So what if I told you that you have two levers in front of you, and if you pull one, it will increase your conversions from YouTube, and if you pull the other, it will increase your engagement on YouTube? Then which one would you pull? Now, I know you'd probably go, Gareth, I'll just pull both of them. But you can't do that because if you use one, it cancels out the other. So you really have to decide which one is more important for you, conversions or engagement. And by conversions, I mean your third-party links in your video description and your bio. So it's conversions that leave YouTube and go across to capture your leads or sell your products and services, or it's engagement in terms of people commenting, liking, and also just generally giving more passionate engagement around your content. So they're both very important things that we want for our products, services, and brand, and also for our YouTube channel. We really do want a lot of engagement because that shows passion behind what we're actually doing. But I've been studying reports from 2023 by VidIQ and Tubebuddy, and a lot of anecdotal evidence that AI has also brought together. And it suggested that by sticking to one format, so one consistent format on your channel, such as me in a studio here talking away, and this is my main format that I stick to for all of my videos, by being consistent in that one format and also consistent in how you structure the videos, so the same type of intro, the same type of editing, and just making it a safe place where people know exactly what they're going to get each time they visit your channel. Well, if you do that, especially as an educational creator and a business, you're going to potentially boost conversions by up to 15 to 20%. And I've double checked this and I've really drilled down into AI and the data, and it suggests that even if these numbers were slightly wrong, it's only by about 5%. So generally, we are looking at the fact that if you're going to stick to one consistent type of format for your videos, you're going to get better conversions, which conversions means more sales for your business. And obviously, as educational creators and business owners, that's what we want. We want conversions. But one format can be incredibly boring. It's obviously not that exciting to do, but boring is often repetitive and scalable and just works better for business. But on the other hand, if we look at studies, case studies, and data from HubSpot in 2024, and also more anecdotal evidence, it suggests that mixing formats on your channel, and by mixing formats, I mean you walking, doing vlog style content, mixing up where you are, whether you're indoors, outdoors, in studio, and really just mixing up the format of your video content, it can actually boost engagement on your channel by 20 to 30%. So we're obviously giving people the novelty of new and different, and so therefore that seems to boost engagement. And it may also be that perhaps you can't do the technical types of videos as much because you're not in a controlled environment. So maybe we're often speaking more to the sort of mindset or motivational side or less technical side, which taps more into the emotional side of content. So therefore, it tends to connect with people more. And I have actually also noticed this myself. Over the years, I've noticed it almost always. There are certain types of videos, mainly the strategy videos or the listicle types of videos, that would really drive conversions for your business. They're the ones that get people to take action. But the more mixed up ones or more emotional or mindset ones are really the ones that drive connection with people. And as you can see on a recent video, and they didn't get massive views, but we've got one that was about perfectionism, having more laid back types of content. And as you can see from this, sure, it only got about 300 views, but it got over 17 comments and 28 likes. And then if we look at more of a strategy video, which was me walking people through a more detailed strategy, this one got nearly twice the amount of views, but it only got one comment. That was it. But the same amount of likes, but again, nearly twice the amount. So this, you can say, in terms of likes, got twice the amount of engagement, but way more engagement in terms of comments. So people actively are, whenever I do this type of content, more engaged and more interested. But that's not to say that people don't watch these strategy ones, and they do actually like it, and it does drive them to take action. So it really is a difficult one. This, for sure, And these types of videos, when I've tracked in the past, generate more leads and sales for my business. But this builds it on a personal level. It connects on a personal level. So you really have to think of which one should I do then moving forward if I'm an educational creator trying to sell my coaching products, my online courses, and sell my products and services in general. Which one should I do? And you really have to ask yourself the question of what's right for you, because I think it's kind of comes down to it depends. And mixed can be great. You also have to think about this from the point of view that what are you going to get bored from doing as a creator? So yes, and I've seen other YouTubers talking about doing a fixed, boring, repetitive type of format to generate more leads and sales for your business. But are you going to get bored of that? In which case, maybe you should be doing mixed. And if you're not really selling products and services, then obviously you just do whatever you want. But if it's actually easier for you to, say, do a studio or fixed background like I am now, then maybe you should just do that. And I'm a big fan of doing what's easiest for you. And I think what it really comes down to in the end is what is going to get you to make more content. What is going to remove the friction from you creating content, to keep you motivated, to keep you creating more and more videos. Because ultimately, if we're talking about, say, 20% conversions and 30% engagement, if you created 30% more videos because you were enjoying it, then you're going to get the same amount of conversions anyways. And you're also then going to get the added benefit of more engagement on the channel. So I think it really comes down to what you want to do and what the goal is for you and your channel and your business. Yes, having one format will make producing videos in some cases. For example, I record more in the studio because I noticed that it was better for conversions. People preferred it more. Maybe it's more of a professional angle. But the main reason was that the setup is just easy. I can just turn the light on, turn the camera on, connect and start recording, and I can just produce a video. And I can control the light in here. I can control the sound. And especially living in Thailand, the weather is temperamental. At this time of year, it can be rainy. It can be overcast. It's very, very windy on the beach. So it's difficult being outside half the time. And if I don't record it in the morning or evening, it can be a bit too hot to be out there recording a video. You know, nobody really wants to see me sweating on camera. So actually, for consistency and producing more content, for me, it's easier to be in studio. But I also like the flexibility of being out. So I would say for myself, I will probably do an 80-20 rule, where I'll do 80% in the studio and 20% to mix things up and to be outside. But if it's easier for you and it gets you creating more videos, like I'm going to be challenging myself to do more content soon, that may mean I actually end up producing more mixed types of content because I'll just take my camera with me. And if I want to record a video or I have an idea, I'm just going to press record and start documenting that video and speaking directly to that topic. So I would say if conversions are your goal and you just like it's easier for you to have a fixed environment, then stick to one main format. Don't mix things up because you're going to increase your conversions anyways. But if that's going to be boring for you, then I would just produce mixed content, really just driving forward. And this is more forgiving, I notice, in lifestyle and fitness types of channels. They actually get away with it more. So again, it depends a little bit on your niche. So yeah, I think it comes down to you and your particular goals. So let me know in the comments below, what type of format are you going to do? Are you going to mix it up and go for more engagement, or are you going to go for more of the conversion side? Now, if you would like more training on growing your business with YouTube, then I'll also put links in the video description to where you can get more free training. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.